guys, welcome back to OCD Open Access. This is Season 2, Episode 5 of our fortnightly vlog where we show you what's going on behind the scenes at Obsession Car Detailing. First up, we have this absolutely fantastic G80 M3 competition. This car is owned by a member of BMW M Club, and he came and spoke to us. He purchased this car from Queensland and basically gave it to us and asked us to make it like new again, go all out. And we did. So, full two-stage paint correction was performed on this car. This car was actually used, and I believe it was used as a demonstrator or some sort of like demo car on the track. So it had a lot of little damage and things everywhere, and especially behind the wheel arches, there was a lot of dirt everywhere. So the whole car was washed about 3 times to really give it a good clean. And then we performed a two-stage paint correction. Any stone chips were touched up, and then we installed Xpel paint protection film on this car. Now, in terms of the patterns, I really went all out on this one. We've done a few M3s before, but this one I decided I want to take things to the next level. So some of the editing that we did was, for example, we wrapped this top edge just there inside. Normally that stops just over the edge because traditional wisdom says you shouldn't wrap that, but I said, let's throw out traditional wisdom and try and push the boundaries. So we wrapped this by extending this by 0.15 inches, and we wrapped that over, and we wrapped this corner, and we wrapped this corner as well. Obviously, we removed the M3 competition side vents here. The old vents were looking really tired, so I suggested to the customer, let's get some new ones. They're like 30 or 40 US dollars each, which is very cheap for a BMW part. So we've got new ones to keep it looking fresh, and that's looking great. Now, even on the inside, because with PPF and detailing, it's the bits that you can't see, which shows you your attention to detail. Even on the inside, the way we edited the patterns to wrap inside, it actually follows the contours of the panel. So we didn't use a knife at all there. We actually, the first part, the first 4 inches are wrapped 0.1, then 0.2, then 0.3 the whole way around. This car being, I think, 2 years old, didn't come with the 50th anniversary badges, so the customer supplied those, and of course we took the original badges off, PPF'd it, and installed new badges there as well. Now, the front grille, as I'm sure you're all aware, is made up of about 6 million different pieces of film, and we weren't going to wrap all of it, but what we did do, we used black PPF to wrap these major bits there. So this bit, that bit, the radar sensor there as well. The reason we used black PPF was obviously this car had some miles on it, so the trim was looking quite worn and faded. Even though we polished it, we couldn't get it looking perfect. So some black PPF in there makes it look brand new and fresh. Bonnet, obviously all done, beautifully done there. We actually removed the door handles so we could get a nice seamless finish there, which we do where possible on cars, where it's easy to remove door handles, we did that. Now, the issue we were having with this car, because it was used, is these window trims here. There was a lot of dirt behind there, and when we took it off, we saw all the dirt that was there. And that dirt was actually contaminating the film. So we thought, you know what, let's pull these off, which we normally do on most cars like Teslas and some Audis where they come off easily. But this one required removal of the mirror, which required removal of the door card. So we had to remove the door card, remove the mirror, and then remove this. But I'm really glad we did that, because the results are definitely worth it. Now, coming around here as well, we popped this little piece of trim off. That's all tucked inside. And of course, this is all tucked inside all the way. That's wrapped inside there. We removed this trim strip there, that trim strip there, so we could wrap the roof and everything all inside. And around the back of the car, of course, super finish, super seamless install. So, guys, I'm really happy with this install. So if anyone has a G80 M3 and looking for a next level PPF install, hit us up. Obviously, this level of install is not standard. There's a lot more work involved. It is a bit extra than our standard package, but it's highly worth it if you're looking for the best possible install, especially on these lighter colors. On that note, I might get Kelvin to come out and we can have a quick chat about some of the work on this car and what was involved. Kelvin! Awesome, man, you got the mic. How are you, buddy?
Good, man, good.
Cool, so this car,
right.
Did you enjoy doing it?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, me too. I think what's really cool here was Jacob, the owner of the car, he kind of wasn't pressuring us. He said, you dropped the car off and was like, I want it done properly, take your time and do it.
Yep.
So we did. We washed the car like 4 times.
Yeah,
it was polished.
And then we find still has a little bit dirt here and there, and then we just finally decide strip most of the plastic trim here and there, just get it 100%, not 100%, I mean like 95% clean.
Yep.
To make us more easy to wrap and make more cleaners work to get it done.
I mean, where's the stone chip gone here that I touched up? I can't even find it right now. Where's it gone?
Here.
There you go. Oh, wow. Pretty good. I mean, it's not an exact color match, but I couldn't find it just then. So I'm pretty happy with that touch up there. So there, you know, we sanded it, touched it up, sanded it smooth, beautiful.
Yeah.
Even the wheels, you know, the wheels came off and were coated, but Lewis actually polished the wheels, and we've made a little joke yesterday about staying protected and wrapping your shaft, which in all seriously, if you're polishing, guys, and you've got an extension shaft on your polisher, wrap it in some tape in case something goes wrong and it hits somewhere. You don't want to be playing around with that kind of stuff. So, guys, always wrap your shaft and stay protected.
Yeah.
But yeah, the wheels are pulled off, polished and coated inside and out. Cheng spent about 4 hours in the interior. Like, the interior is looking basically brand new now.
Yeah.
It's absolutely fantastic. Come
Pretty
up
mean.
really nice. Removing the door cards, Kelvin, tell me about that. We had to remove the front door cards to remove the mirrors, to remove that trim there.
Yeah. So removing the door card is not that hard. It's just like 2 bolts. But the mostly issue is nowadays all those modern cars, they come with 1-time clip. So pretty much you pull out once the door trim, a lot of clips will be broken.
Yeah, they're these weird design. Like on the old BMWs, it was a standard clip. These are kind of like a 1-piece, a 2-piece clip that clips together, and once you pull it out, it breaks.
It breaks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So luckily we called BMW. Like, we ordered about 50 clips as spares anyway, but they didn't arrive in time. But BMW had some in stock. They were like $3 a clip. It was crazy.
Yeah.
But we ordered a whole bunch of those.
Yeah. But like for me personally, it's just a door trim. Doesn't need like do a 1-time clip.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But I think they do that so that anti-tampering, so that say if you, it's a bit silly, but say if you have a warranty issue or something and you go back to the dealer, if the clips are broken, they can see straight away, oh, you did this, so no warranty. Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
But then again, if that clip breaks, $3, put a new one in, they'll never know. Who knows why?
Right.
Oh yeah, we got the new BMW 50th anniversary center cap to this car as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then this car then was actually coated. We used the new Xpel Fusion PPF and paint coating. Really nice smooth finish on this one, and I think it went on quite easily. This is super slick.
Yeah.
I mean, it's even slicker than Crystal Ultra. I think Crystal Ultra is very slick, but I think this on the PPF is great. So I think moving forward, we're gonna exclusively use the Xpel Fusion on top of PPF.
Yeah, sure.
I think it's important for warranty purposes as well with Xpel, in order to make sure that there's no issues with the warranty. If we're going to coat it, only use their coating. Makes sense. They've designed it, engineered it together. It works well. Really happy with this. But yeah, man, what else? Like, I don't want the owner to drive this car now. I'm like, it's too good.
Yeah,
it's too good.
Because we spend the time and effort to get this car, make it looks awesome, spend the time editing pattern, all those kind of things lined up. So I'm pretty happy. We've done a very good job on this car.
Yeah, I think we went all out on this car, man.
Yeah.
Really went all out. I'm really happy with it. Even the rear diffuser, like that was wrapped with the black PPF. We'll talk to Cheng about that. I'm sure Cheng had a great time doing that. But again, using black PPF makes it easier as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, so is that someone at the door?
Maybe.
Oh, Lewis can talk to them. That's all good. But anything else, man, you wanna say?
Nah, not really. But I wish like all of those cars for future we can get to next level.
Well, we do have a G80 or G81 or whatever M4, the 2-door version coming in soon for full PPF.
Yeah.
I think we'll run this option past him about, do you want us to go the next level or the standard level?
Yep.
Yeah. I think next level, it's an expensive car, man. I think next level is worth it.
Yeah. Look, if let someone's come and look on the car, they pretty much can't tell the car has been
You can't
wrapped.
tell this film on here. Like, the way you can tell is if you get your finger and rub inside and you can just kind of feel it. Oh yeah, cool. Look at it, you can't tell this film on here. Yeah, of course, there are still some edges and exposed seams, which there have to be, unless you want to hand cut and bulk everything, but we don't do that. Everything is computer cut. And we try and design it to be invisible, which I think we've succeeded.
Yeah.
Cool, man. All right, let's see what else we got. All right, guys, turning around, we've got this awesome Porsche 911 991.2 Carrera S. This is in for a full paint correction, PPF on the front end and the side skirts, and ceramic paint protection, of course, and an interior detail. Now, we've done a 50-50 on the bonnet. That's a pretty good difference. Now, apparently we aren't specialists in paint correction. There is only one paint correction specialist in Canberra, according to the person who posted this, and this will be a bit of a joke, but there's only one in Canberra and we're not one of them. But you know what, let's get Lewis and let's talk to him about this. Lewis.
Hello, hello.
How are you, buddy?
Yeah, good.
So apparently we're not specialists in paint correction, which is really funny because when Obsession Car Detailing started out, that is what we were known for. In fact, like I ran workshops on paint correction. I've had guys from Europe call me asking for help on certain paints and stuff like that. But this result, this 50-50 here, before and after, this is a pretty good result for someone who's not a specialist. Would you say so?
Yeah, I mean, for an amateur, it's not bad.
Yeah, exactly. Not a bad result, eh? So talk us what you did here, mate.
So basically, started out with the last cut with a microfiber pad.
Yep.
Nice slow passes as the paint's really hard.
Yep.
Then went over with orange foam pad with the Sonex Perfect Finish. That really started to bring it together, and then went over just to top it off. Yeah, top it off. Went over with the white pad and the Rupes Pure.
Awesome. Yeah, that's looking fantastic. It's kind of a shame though because we're going to be PPFing this.
I know, it's almost a
so
waste. So
hiding
really.
all your work, but obviously even before PPF, if the paint is this bad, it's important to polish it. You want it to look good. The rest of the car's been done as well, looking great. Now you cleaned, coated, polished those G80 M3 wheels. They look fantastic. Thanks for that. Have the wheels been torqued to spec yet?
They haven't been torqued to spec
exactly.
yet.
So that's guys here. Last check on the car when wheels are off. Always show on the checklist have they been torqued and have they been checked by someone. So I think the spec on these is 135 or 140 Newton meters.
Yeah,
so use a torque wrench, do them up to that spec. So the car is safe to drive and then we know. So we'll do that next. But what do you think of this car, man? You spent a long time with this car as well, didn't you?
Yeah, it's been a long time on polishing it. In fact, I think we went over it twice.
Yeah.
The wheels, probably 40 to an hour each wheel.
Yep.
Very tedious, but also very worth it.
I think it's worth it.
It's now, they pop amazingly.
Yeah. I think this is another one of those jobs where we probably may have been better off telling the customer, no thank you, here's some money, please take our money and don't see us.
Yeah.
Because the amount of time we spent on the car, we went overboard with it. But
the end result's
worth it. The owner's a really nice guy. He's got an M2 as well, so hopefully we'll get to do that for him. And he's a member or the president or something of, like, he started his own BMW M Canberra club because there's the BMW club of Canberra, but he wanted to be elite, no non-M plebs. So he created the M Club of Canberra. So he's the founder of that. So on Sunday we had a small Cars and Coffee get together here. There's some photos on Instagram. About 10, 15 people from the M Club. We had a small get together here at the shop, so that was great as well. It was a shitty weather, but that's fine. It's winter now.
Canberra.
You can tell. I mean, look at the way we're dressed. If you compare us now, the last few vlogs.
Yeah.
T-shirts. Slowly we've gotten more and more dressed. It was shorts and a shirt, then shorts and a jumper. Now we're wearing trousers and a shirt and a jumper. So it's getting cold.
I'm just a skinny white.
Yeah.
I have to bulk up.
Cool, man. Anything else that you wanted to talk about or say?
No, not really. I mean, gradually getting the shop.
Yeah, the shop's looking great.
Slowly.
I think,
this
the
bay
booth.
now.
Yeah.
This new booth.
Come through here. So you can actually park 2 cars in here now with space. So again, we organized this. You move some of the stuff from here up there. We're still a work in progress here. We want to, before the construction, we've decided, I think we're going to build a mezzanine and a few other bits and pieces. And make this into a real world-class room for PPF. It'll make our life easier. But this is great. This is where it's more organized and gives us some experimentation to do. So yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's
good.
getting there. A little bit more to do in there, but
yeah,
definitely get in there.
no, it's great. Cool, man. Anything else you want to say?
No, that's about it.
Awesome. All right, let's continue and see what we got here. Civic Type R in for full paint protection film. Obviously, this is the third one we're doing. I love this car, guys. I can't wait for mine to arrive, but you know, patience is good. Mine will be here next year. Yeah, the bloke, look, my favorite part of this car, actually, the owner, come here, have a look at this. Fast and walk through it. This is where you'll go. How amazing is this steering wheel? Check out this steering wheel protector, guys. This is the old school fluffy wool steering wheel protector. That's pretty cool. Obviously, no, he's a smart guy. He's put this on to protect the steering wheel. What he doesn't realize is that we're not amateurs here. We have steering wheel protectors that we put on all Alcantara wheels and the seat covers. But you know, the owner of this car bought the car. He was one of the first ones, if not the first one in Canberra to get it. And then booked it for full PPF. He's owned the car for I think a month and a half and hasn't driven it. He only drove it from the dealer to his house and then from his house to here. So it's got no Ks on it. He didn't want to drive it until it's got PPF on it. So smart guy. So guys, if you've got a Civic Type R or any other car on order, please call ahead and book in. Right now, we're taking bookings for July. It is, what's the date today? It is May the 5th. May's booked out, June is booked out. July is almost booked out. We might be able to fit a few smaller jobs in. We can fit a few ceramic coating jobs in, maybe a front end job here and there. But full PPF, guys, we are booked out. So please call and book and don't be waiting months. Now, booth, Audi RS5. This bloke as well, he picked it up straight from the dealer. You can still see it's got the plastics on the interior and the steering wheel. And it's got the plastic on the seats as well. This is in for full PPF. This guy, he booked it in ages ago. His car got delayed, didn't arrive when it was supposed to arrive, but he basically dropped it off and said, look, just do it when you can do it. And so we're gonna be hopefully getting started on this one this weekend. Shouldn't take too long. I've already spent a lot of time editing and adjusting the patterns, so it's great. But this color is fantastic. What a color. Speaking of this color, check out this BMW X5M. This color is pretty much identical to that one. It's perhaps got a tad more yellow and gold in it, but this car was dropped off to us by the dealership. The owner, who's a very smart person, wanted full PPF done before they took delivery, so this has been brought to us pre-delivery. So guys, we don't do dealership work, and by that I mean we have no contracts with dealerships. We don't provide our paint protection or tinting services to any dealers. The reason being, dealers are not willing to pay for the high quality service that we offer. Generally, dealership paint protection is cheap, poorly applied. It's a fantastic profit center for dealers. And yeah, I get it. You know, you pay a lot and you get the convenience, but it's not installed by people who are experts and professionals in what they're doing, and not installed by people who do this day in, day out. So guys, if you can, please avoid dealership paint protection. This person, but we don't work with dealerships, but if you have a car at a dealership, we've done many cars with BMW, Mercedes, Porsche, for example. If you have a car and you would like it done pre-delivery, let them know and we can talk to them and it can be organized. We can have the car towed here or we can have it driven here, whatever you like, and we can get it done for you. So if you've got a new car coming and you'd like it done pre-delivery, please let us and let your dealer know and they can organize it. So this one here is getting a full Xpel PPF. We're going to be painting the wheels full gloss black and then ceramic coating the wheels as well. And finally, for this week, we have another Audi RS5. This is an Audi RS5 a coupe sportback. It's a two-door one. I'm not sure. I think they call it a coupe or a sportback. I'm not too sure. This one again in for full Xpel paint protection film, black badges front and back. So we've got new badges for the rear and for the front. This car was about a year old and it actually had a ceramic coating on it. So we performed a full paint correction to remove any remnants of the coating. And now it's getting ready for PPF. And this is going to look fantastic when it's done. Let's have a quick chat to Cheng to see how he's doing. Cheng! Oh, you're reading some, what are you reading? Oh, that's a good book, man. What book is that? That is, guys, this one, yeah, Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell. You should read this, it's really good. It's a very good book. So guys, we're not just car nerds here. We're intellectuals. Got a few nice books here. Bruce Lee, Expressing the Human Body. Fantastic book on martial arts. We've got How to Drive. A few people I know could perhaps benefit from this book. What else we got? The Handbook of Style. I don't know what this is about, where this book came from, but yeah.
This one, Dalio's one.
Oh yeah, Ray Dalio's Principles. This is a classic, yeah, Principles by Ray Dalio. Must read. Anyway, this is not the book club, this is Obsession Car Detailing. Yeah, story time with Saad. Cheng, how you been, man? What's the latest?
Good.
So you did a lot of work on the M3.
Yeah.
We had you do all the piano black parts in gloss black PPF. Tell us about that.
Oh, yeah. Because this car is a used car, so all the black pieces on the bottom and on the grille, all the diffuser, there's a lot of cheap stone chips.
Yeah.
Stone chips. So we use the black PPF and cover it, make it looks like a new car. Yeah. So now it looks perfect now.
Yeah, no, I'm really happy. It's looking amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the diffuser, you did the whole diffuser. How many pieces of film was that?
Wow.
1, 2, 3. At least 15 or 20, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Right.
Well, it took a long time.
Yeah.
But do you think the black PPF is easier to install than clear?
I think it depends, because in some extent it's easier to install because it's a little thinner than the transparent one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it also means it's hard to install because you will leave some line there.
Yeah,
easily.
it tends to mark a bit more easily when installing and leave stretch marks.
Yeah.
But it's quite minor. I think for these small pieces it's great.
Yeah.
And of course we do roofs sometimes in gloss black PPF. Sometimes people want their roof wrapped in gloss black. And most places use vinyl. We use gloss black PPF. It's more expensive, but it looks like glass, whereas vinyl just looks not very nice. Anything else, man, you want to say? Anything else going on?
Actually, we just serviced this M3
Yes.
the whole week.
Yeah, all week he's been working on
Yeah.
this car. But really good. I think you learned a lot. You learned, I think, about heat sealing as well.
Yeah.
Make sure you, tip
Blow
everyone,
the
guys. Yeah,
edges.
before you heat seal, make sure everything is dry.
Yeah.
You can use a blower, a hairdryer, compressed air, dry everything out
Yeah.
first, especially behind any headlights and stuff.
Yeah.
And
That's
that
right.
way there's no issues with heat sealing. Yeah, man, anything else?
I think it's time
Cool.
let me do the rear bumper of Model Series.
Model 3?
Model Series.
Oh, you do a rear
Model Y,
rear bumpers are
Model
easy.
3.
Rear bumpers are easy.
Easy?
Yeah,
Then I can do the whole model.
No,
model.
actually, sorry. Most rear bumpers are easy. A Porsche Cayman rear bumper is very hard.
Yeah.
911 one is quite hard as well.
Yeah.
Actually, this is a funny one. This week, there's no Teslas in the shop
Yeah.
right now. We had one in yesterday for tinting,
Yeah.
but yeah, no Teslas this
We
week.
had one last week. To do
Yeah, we
the
did like
front
3
end.
last week. Yeah. We've got some more coming in.
Yeah, cool.
But yeah, man, cool. I'll grab this. Thank you. Kelvin's with some customers. We might quickly just get him on. Guys, sorry, can I steal him for a sec? Yeah. All right. So I know you were talking to some customers.
Yeah.
We'll go and see them in a second. Thanks, guys. So what else has been happening? We discussed the M3. What else is going on? You had a haircut, I think?
Yep.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Looking good, man. Looking good.
Yeah, looking fresh again.
Yep.
Not any messy. And then we're looking forward. I'm pretty happy. We have like three Type R dream cars.
Yeah,
in our
exactly.
shop now.
Got a nice collection of cars here at the moment. We've got 2 Audis, 2 BMW M's, Civic Type R, looking good. Or Porsche as well.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, it's just the normal 911 Carrera S. Real nice car. I do like these. But yeah, I like how he's got the tan interior.
Yeah.
Everyone just gets used to the black interior. This is way more.
It looks much more
Yeah, it
pop
looks
up.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it means a car.
Yeah. These are people who were in. What were they after?
Oh,
PPF?
they want to after Model Y full PPF.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah. So I
Booked in?
just still not.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
you need to have a chat.
Yeah,
with them.
okay, I'll go see them now.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I think we better go and talk to them.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. As I said before, if you've got a car, we're booked out till July, basically, for full PPF. We can fit in ceramic coatings. We've got, we're about 1 to 2 weeks booked out. Front end PPF and ceramic coatings, about 4 weeks. Full PPF, about 2 months. It is crazy. We're very busy. You know, as you know, we've hired more people. We've got a bigger team. Everyone is growing. Cheng's improving at PPF. Kelvin's become a PPF god now. But yeah, so please call ahead and book in advance. Till then, thanks for watching and stay protected.